nation in every region now has a decision to make. Either you are with us or you are with the terrorists.
Basically, the scenario is there's different groups of people spread around the city right now at different intersections and different corporate government targets which have been picked because of their ties, direct ties to the war.
Get him back! Okay, I'm not going to interfere. I'm not going to interfere. I'm getting back. Where are we today?
We are at 600 Montgomery Street at the Transamerica building, which is where the Carlyle Group is housed. The Carlyle Group is one of the largest defense contractors in the United States, and ex-President George H.W. Bush is one of the senior executives at the Carlyle Group, and this group is set to make millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars off the war. One of the problems with this is that George W. Bush has interest in keeping the war machine running, as his father will be making millions of dollars off the war. The Carlyle Group is connected to the war in two ways. The first is that United Defense is one of the many companies that the Carlyle Group owns that invests in defense and aeronautics. The second connection is that there are many people from former administrations, so connections to the current White House and past White Houses, which leads to another connection to the war, which is George W. Bush's unilateral actions against Iraq.
Great.
You okay? Yeah, you got it? You got it? Okay.
Stop the bombing!
There you go!
Get out of the license plate for a second.
Virgin D. One other problem with the Carlyle Group is that this is an investment group that has divested from many of the airlines, United Airlines and American Airlines, that were involved in the September 11th World Trade Center Pentagon bombings carried out by Al-Qaeda.
So that would sort of indicate what?
That would indicate that there was some prior knowledge to the activities of September 11th within the Carlyle Group, which had known investors of the bin Laden family.
Oh my God!
What's going on out here today?
We're blocking traffic, shutting down the city. As much as each of these individual drivers finds it personally offensive and disturbing and disgusting.
It is a democracy and you have the right to protest, but you don't have a right to break the law. You are breaking the law. You are breaking the law. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're breaking the law and you're pissing a lot of people off.
Why protest today? What's going on?
It's the beginning of the war.
Tell me, isn't there a better way to make your point than blocking things and being all, can't you just write a letter to the senator?
Has that worked so far?
Beginning to drop bombs on Iraq, as George W. Bush has done, is an escalation in unilateralism and disturbance to global peace. Just as that is an escalation, this is an escalation. Writing letters, calling our senators, writing the White House has not worked. Therefore, we have to resort to civil disobedience and our right to nonviolent direct action in order to show our disapproval for the current administration's unilateral actions against the better wishes of the United Nations and the rest of the world.
All of San Francisco shut down, major intersections.
You can turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Carlyle Group supports the war. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And we're just here
here holding the main entrance, the door. Bechtel.
Bechtel is at least partially, if not totally, shut down today. At least there are probably some workers inside, but most have not been allowed in.
Why Bechtel?
Why Bechtel? Good question. Bechtel already has some contracts for rebuilding Iraq, so they're already standing to profit, kind of like Halliburton. Dick Cheney's company is already standing to profit handsomely from the war. Bechtel also is involved in nuclear weapons development at the Nevada test site and developing the bunker buster bomb designed for use in Iraq.
They're one of the notorious construction companies as part of the U.S. war machine that are party to the destruction of Iraq, the U.S. Pentagon, and all the bombing, and they've already secured massive contracts to help supposedly rebuild Iraq, but that's not a good phrase to use because they're supporting the destruction of Iraq so that they make super profits off of construction contracts from the U.S. colonial occupation force and government that's going to be established. We can stop this war. The movement, the historic anti-war movement that we've never seen before in history, with the strength this size, has kept the war from happening for the last year. And we feel that we can stop the war. We just need to keep mobilizing, keep organizing, keep building, and not give up. Not give up on the children of Iraq, the people of the world, because we will be victorious. We can stop this war. So get involved, join us. We need you in the streets.